Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm looking a little wicked, a little crazy, because I was going through some of my Boxycharm makeup and I was like, oh, I forgot about you. Oh, I enjoy you. And then I kept piling things on my face, including some purple lips that have some glitter in them that, yeah, is a Boxycharm item that I forgot about. And I was just like, I'm gonna do this video looking wicked, looking kind of like a mess, because why the heck not? We love our Boxycharm. It is a new month. It is November, my birthday month, for those of you that did not know. My birthday is actually at the end of the month, and this year we're going to be going on a special trip, which is kind of like a delayed second honeymoon. I'm excited for this month. It is a great new month, and I want to talk about one of my favorite things, Boxycharm. If you are new to my channel, hi new friends! I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun, loud, weird, unique videos I put out every single week. In person, actually, this glitter lip looks, well, Halloween-y and kind of fun. Maybe I'm going to like a Coachella type thing. On camera, I'm not sure how it's picking up or if it just looks like I have like black, silver lips. I'm not sure. Bear with me. Today I'm going to be talking about makeup that I just keep forgetting about because, as you guys know, I've been with Boxycharm quite a while. I love reviewing the makeup for you. I love trying the makeup for you. But then as new boxes come in, it tends to be either I declutter something or I hang on to it because I love it. And then I kind of like lose it in the drawers. So let's celebrate some of the Boxycharm makeup that we have forgotten about that we actually enjoy. By we, I mean me. That was weird. Take this bracelet off because it is making lots of noise. Ugh. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Boxycharm makeup that I have forgotten, but I still really like, or I wanted to try in other ways. So let's talk about some makeup. The thing that I can't ignore right now is what's on my lips and on my inner corner, and that is the Cover FX Shimmer Veil. This product I've talked about a few times on my channel, and some of you guys have said that you either like it or you just like it for like a short amount of time. Like if you're going to an event and you just want to pop it on your eyes or on your inner corner, you enjoy it for something because you know it's not going to probably last 24 hours. It's not going to last all day. But it does pretty well. Some of you said that it really like crumbles off of your eyes, so that's why I kept trying this earlier in the year to see if it did that on me. It didn't really like crumble off of my eyes, but I know that if I blend other shadows on top of this, it kind of just disappears and falls away. So this is kind of more of a topper. And somebody had said a few times in my comments, I wonder what that'd be like on my lips. I can't wait to try that. And I was like, oh. On your lips, never thought of it. So guess what I did today, prepping for this video when I rediscovered this. I put it on my inner corners, on my lips, and I put a little bit here on my collarbone. It's a lot of fun. Would I go out like this to the grocery store? Probably not. Let's be serious. Well, me, it's always possible. Inner corner though, totally. It's a lot of fun. I kind of married it today with some beautiful orangey shades, and I thought that was really fun for the fall festive feels. I like it. I just keep forgetting about it. This is the shade Amethyst for those of you that got it. I think some of you said you either really liked it or really didn't like it. Do you still have this and do you still use it? And do you wear it on your lips or do you prefer just to use it for your eyes? A little bit of a shimmer? I think some people said they even use it as a face highlighter. I don't know if that would work well for me, but this is something I forgot about. I literally haven't touched this in so long. So I had to put it all over my face today, of course. Something else, every morning I used these religiously when we first got them for like the first few months. And then, as so many of you said, the size of this product really made you forget about it. And that's what happened to me. After my move and everything went into chaos, I lost these. And they're amazing, but I lost them. These are my Luxie brushes. These are the tiny travel versions though. Still don't know why. I think travel size brushes are hysterical because I'm like, even if I'm like I said, I'm going on a trip later this month, I don't need a shorter handle. I need the good bristles. So I'll take a long handle. Doesn't matter to me. So I always find it funny when they use really good brushes and make them mini size, little bite size, if you will. I really like these, but I really love Luxie brushes. That's something Boxycharm definitely introduced to me in my time with them. I love them so much, but I do totally forget them now. They kind of get lost on top of my vanity where I have all my brushes because I'll like look for that one brush and then these will get moved to the middle or the back. So I like these, I just forget about them, and it's not like I just keep certain things in a to-go bag or like a travel bag because like I said, the length of the handle is silly to me. I love all my brushes. So do you guys still use these and do you still like them? I love Luxie brushes. I'll probably always use them if I remember or can find them. Another brush that I actually forgot about until earlier this month, last month. The Mallee brushes. This came in a Boxycharm, I don't know, probably a year ago, probably over a year ago actually. And it is just a nice fluffy brush with a good solid handle. After getting this, just totally just kind of like, oh, another brush, cool. And I just kind of went on about like putting things on my face, makeup, that kind of stuff. I rediscovered this doing some looks with my new Jeffree Star Thirsty palette actually. And I was like, oh, this blends beautifully in the crease. Oh, let's do this, let's do that. And then I was like, where'd you come from? How did I forget about you? This is a Boxycharm brush. This is a Mallee brush. I've seen this before in the charm room. I don't know if it's back in the charm room right now or not, but I like this brush, and it's like this one just kind of like fell off my radar. I didn't even really resonate with it when I got it, but using it now, I'm like, oh, I've had you. Why have I not been using you? I really like this. Now I have a bunch of small palettes in front of me, and I'm sick about this because I have said so many times on my channel that I love these palettes that I'm holding right here, and somehow they keep falling off my radar. We get new things. Eyeshadow palettes are like my kryptonite. I love them so much. Like, that's the piece of makeup that I will cave every time. I'm like, I don't need another palette. Look at my palette drawer. I don't need another one. And then a new one comes on the market that has some shades in it that appeal to me, and I'm like, oh, squirrel, need you. That's how I feel about palettes. I love them so much. And these are such good, high quality palettes. And for some reason, I just keep forgetting about them because I get more in. But I need to give these some love, and I need to pay attention to them and put them to the front of my darn drawer. The Electric palette. I love this palette so much. This is the Blink Electric Eyes palette. This is a collab with Boxycharm, and these are cream shadows, and this is the time of year I should be pulling these out. These are all like a creamy shimmer, but they still go really well in your crease. They kind of remind me a smidge of the Super Shock shadows, because most of the time you think, oh, I can't put a cream in my crease. These babies you can, just like you can with the Super Shock shadows from ColourPop. I love using these with my finger. I think that is the best way to use these. You absolutely can use a brush. They're just not going to be as full pigment as they would be if you used your finger. This little baby is a unique size, and let's be serious, I don't ever use that mirror. It's adorable, but I don't use it. But the colors are fantastic. It's got a beautiful cranberry and then these beautiful other shades in here that are great for a more neutral look. And as you can tell, I don't always go for a natural look. Hi. But when I am, this one has been so amazing for me in the fall and winter times, and even into the spring times. The size of this, I feel like I lose it. It kind of just gets shuffled around in my drawer. So I kind of need to put this up front and center because I really like it. I know a few people said that they wish they hadn't decluttered it, and I have seen it again in the charms room. Let me just see what is in the charm room right now, because what if it's in there right now? What if it is? Oh man, so many of the things I'm about to talk about are in the charm room right now, so stay tuned. This is not in the charm room right now, but I have seen it in the charm room. So for those of you that I know were saying before, I wish I hadn't decluttered it and given it a better shot. I still really like this. I just forget about it, but I've raved about this so much. I need to put this to the front of my drawer. These two next palettes I'm about to talk about are in the charm room right now. And the one I'm going to talk about first is the Naked Cosmetics little trio here. I remember getting this and being kind of disappointed originally a year ago because I was like, oh, obviously not a full look. These are just like separate pieces to use alongside another palette. These, I'm just going to do a quick swatch Rooski here, are so darn pigmented. These have such a bam look to them. They're so beautiful. They have always blended really well for me. I mean, look at that. That is so gorgeous. I just forget about this because of the size and the fact that there is nothing else in this palette that you can really use for an eye look. I forget about this because I'm like, oh, I need to go find an orange eyeshadow. I know, I'll get out my ColourPop. Oh, I need a great green shade. Oh, I know, I'll go over here to my LMR palette. Like, because I know of other things in there. For some reason, this falls off my radar. But the shadows are so good. They are so shimmery. They're great metallic. These are metallic. Yeah, there's like nothing on the back here. But they're like a great metallic shadow. I really, really enjoy them. I just forget about them. But this is the time of year in November that I would pull out these kind of shades. So again, I need to pull these to the front of my eyeshadow palette drawer. Small palettes are hard because I always forget about them, including this little IBY Beauty palette. Like, so many people I think probably decluttered this, and I think I was about to a few times, but now as you can tell, there is pan on this little mother because it is actually really good. These shadows actually surprised, I think it was GM Beauty, Jessica Braun, where I was following her snaps religiously in the morning when I would get ready, like around the time we got this. And she was like, I just happened to pull this out and this stuff is amazing, guys. It really is, for this little tiny trio, really pigmented. I mean, look at that. These are quick little swatches here and they are beautiful. I feel like because it is in such a small palette, again, it kind of goes rogue in my drawer, it goes hiding, and then when I do find it, I'm like, oh, I've already got, you know, my cream down or something. But these highlights are great. This little metallic eyelid here, this eye topper would be great. There's so many great pieces to this beautiful little palette. This is great for a simple look too. Like if you're just going out on a weekend and you just need something in your crease, a little highlight and go, how you doing? I love this so much. It's stuff like this that makes me go, I need to pop all of you out and put you in one big Z palette known as the Boxycharm Z palette, because there's always these little bitty guys I forget about. It's actually not a bad idea to do that, actually. I'm gonna be swatched up like crazy before the end of this video, but I have 2 more eyeshadow palettes here, and it hurts me that I forget about them. It's not even like I forget about them, it's just like, oh, I need to be mindful to use that, and then I'll use something else that I just got, and it's so frustrating. Studio Makeup on the Go palettes. These aren't even all available anymore. Only one of them is now still available with Studio Makeup on the Go on their website. I can never remember which one it is, but this is the warm-up palette. I took this little baby on my honeymoon. I took this everywhere to travel. It's a beautiful size. I do wish it had a mirror. It does have a little bit of fallout, but there is pan on this baby because it is so well loved. These are great for just a neutral eye look. And then there's the Cool Down palette. The Cool Down palette kind of changed the game for me as well, because in the fall to springtime, I reached for this so much. And there are some serious divots in these pans here. These are great. These have like a gray purple tone to them, which is like such a unique thing that I don't have in my collection anywhere else, that I don't even know where to swatch these anymore. That I was just like, oh, these are beautiful and I can do such fun looks with these. I really like this, and I don't have anything like this in my collection other than this. Like, I'm like, I can't get rid of any of you because you're all fantastic. I just forget about you. So I need to be mindful and put these to the front of my palette drawer, even though I've got some new things that I tell you guys I love. Sometimes you've got to remember the old tried and truths that you love too, you know? Tell me below, what are some things that you have gotten through Boxycharm? Has any of this reminded you of anything that you have? Is there anything that you're still holding on to that maybe you got that I didn't, that you're like, oh girl, I forgot about this. Let me bring it out again. Let's have a revival of makeup. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you happen to be new to my crazy weird channel, hi new friends. I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun, loud, and definitely weird, unique videos I put out every single week. Bye friends.